if I get told that I fell off one more time, I'm going to delete all my social media, I swear to God.
And I burst. I didn't even let him see me cry. I ran to the toilet and burst in tears. But I've never felt more lonely in all my 28 years, and I've no idea why.
Sad girl era. Why was I depressed?
Welcome to How I Drink with Charlene and Ellie.
Hello, everyone.
Hi everyone on video. We're on full video now as well, so why am I waving like this? Our podcast is called How I Drink.
Yep.
We come out every
When?
I say come out.
We came out.
As if we come out like just on Wednesdays and we go back into hibernation. Like so Wednesdays we have new episodes and then Mondays we have bonus episodes.
Yep.
Our podcast we kind of like to describe as like a group chat between your best friends where you literally talk about anything. Spill all the beans on relationships, dilemmas, life and literally everything in between. If you're returning, welcome back.
Hiya.
And if you're new, welcome.
Welcome.
We're very happy to have you here. And this week we are talking about feeling body confident and
Or not confident.
Yeah,
bit of both.
this time of year especially, I feel like it's a very big topic, and the impact of social media and comments about how we feel about ourselves and see ourselves. We also help a listener with advice about maintaining a long distance relationship when the girl is going on a J1 and the guy she's just met is so nice.
Sounds like a movie.
It does.
Yeah.
Sounds like the start of a lovely movie. And also you guys helped with a dilemma about whether or not a listener should stay in Australia for her boyfriend. She's not loving it at the moment, but he is, and he wants to stay for at least a couple more years. So what do we do? Help. Listen and help, and we love you. Enjoy. Let us know where you're from. I always like knowing where people are listening from.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
because some people are from like mad countries.
We used to get Australia a lot, but I think that's because
I think it's Irish people.
Girls.
I don't think it's any Australian.
Aw,
I know.
cuties.
I wish I wonder like if someone was listening who's not from Ireland, like would they get things we say and all? Because you know like every country has their own humour.
I was going to say, I'd say the humour is the big thing that people don't get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or like the accents even.
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely things that we say.
Yeah.
Because I like some American accents, I'm like,
True, same.
whoa.
Yeah.
Or English accents, even some English accents, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my God,
If they talk too quick.
there's a TikTok page of the girl who makes marshmallow. She's from like high in Scotland somewhere. I don't actually know where it is.
Like,
When I tell you I do not understand one word she says, but I watch every single video religiously.
she makes marshmallow.
She makes marshmallow.
How do you make
but
marshmallow?
it's the way she says it, and she talks about like sticking the marshmallow and like it's the most fascinating accent I've ever heard in my entire life.
But it sounds like gibberish. Like,
I haven't a clue what she says, but it's brilliant to watch.
oh my God. Actually, Mitchell texted me yesterday. You watched my video about talking German. He was like, what? He sent me. He's like, I thought you were speaking speaking English, and I just couldn't understand. He's like, I'm too hungover for this. And I was talking
I'd say his brain was going on overdrive. Like,
I think
I'm
it's
trying to understand it.
Because I'd say when you look at someone and you're used to them talking a different language, that for a second you nearly understand them, and then you're like, wait, I'm not understanding
what?
this.
Yeah.
And your tone of voice is the same, but what's
Coming out.
I would think I was broken.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's still a clip in my hair. Is
Oh,
there? Is it just one?
No, two.
Oh,
I liked
will
them.
you keep them in?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry if anyone's watching. I have 2 little clips in my hair.
I like them. They're adorable.
But I didn't think they were still there. But yeah, he was like, I'm actually
Baffled.
brain was broken. Yeah, yeah.
I can get that though, especially.
Maybe I'll do a
from
German
over, so-
podcast.
A whole German podcast.
Actually, no. Who would I talk to myself?
I was going to say, what am I going to say back to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we could do Google Translate,
True.
and I'll
I
just.
think that'd be very boring.
No, I just think I'd be baffled. I
Yeah,
wouldn't know what to say.
it is very like hard language.
Yeah.
Not really sounds similar.
But can it ever? Is this mean of me to ask?
Does it ever sound nice?
Yeah. Is that
No.
racist? Am I being
No,
racist
like-
towards you? Like,
No.
can it ever sound relaxing? Like, I can't imagine it sounding relaxed. I don't know. Is that mean? Oh my God.
No, maybe like let's go with German guided meditation.
I'm scared. Am I going to get in trouble now for
No, because it's a very harsh language.
Yeah. You're German, so you're
Let me
allowed to tell
see.
me if I'm being rude or not.
German guided meditation. Let's see how relaxing this is.
Like, because it is it's just
Imagine it was
yeah.
Okay, I have it. Geführte Meditation.
Bereite dich vor auf eine Reise.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
That is kind of nice.
Her voice is quite nice, though.
But you could do that.
Sorry, go again.
Bereite dich vor auf eine Reise einer sehr tiefen Entspannung.
That is lovely. Spannung. I like that.
That's kind of... Okay, we've decided that
We've decided it can be relaxing.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes.
So I take back everything I asked there.
No, but
It wasn't being rude.
Yeah, but it's very harsh language. Like, it's all the... and the...
Yeah.
And the...
Do we do that in English? Any words?
No. That's why a lot of people can't get it. Like, you have a good accent. Ich. A lot of people can't get that.
No.
Say ich.
Ich.
Yeah. You have to get the...
Ich, meine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't roll my tongue, though. I've never been able to. No.
Try. Excuse me. You can't.
Because apparently you're meant... This is how... I'm not even trying to be bad. So you'll have to obviously blow from the back of your mouth.
I'm just a good blower, guys.
Give us your blower tip.
Can you not do that?
I was told you have to let the air, have your jaw really relax.
Yeah,
Let
why?
the air move freely.
Is your tongue hitting the top of your roof?
Oh,
Yeah,
so you hit it first. Okay.
put the tip of your tongue up there.
I think I have a tongue tie because I can't open my mouth and touch the roof of my tongue.
Small mouth girl.
It won't touch. I think I need to get my tongue tie cut.
No, I think it's dangerous to get a cut when you're like old.
Really?
Yeah. I think they only do it when you're a baby.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
roof.
And then what?
Like blow the air out.
What sound am I making? If you weren't moving your tongue, what sound would you be making?
No, I'm sorry. The clips of these we're going to look like we're whacked over our heads. Like what?
Nothing's coming out.
You can't do that.
Nothing moves. Like, what? I don't understand what's supposed to move.
So you can say Rosalita.
Rosalita.
Oh, you can.
Yeah,
That
I
was
can
a
do
little
that.
bit. Rosalita.
Rosalita. But it's only for a second. I can't do it. Rosalita.
Tongue roll, girl.
Honestly, I can't. But I wasn't doing any tongue rolling in Nashville. They don't do that there. Oh, they yodel.
Do they?
Do they not yodel in down south?
Do you know what I taught myself? Yeah.
Do
Do you ever see that American Idol thing? And I think it was American Idol anyway. And it was somebody on, and they were like, "He talked to me in yodel, yodel,
Oh my God,
yodel."
that is my Roman Empire.
I convinced myself that I knew how to do that, or the little boy in the
I was
shop.
actually not even that good. I can fucking do that.
Yeah, I was like, I can definitely, and I'm just like, it sounded like a strangled cat.
I know,
in the background.
yeah.
Or that little fella who's in the shop.
Oh,
What's-
my daddy.
Yeah. All my live long day.
Oh my God. He's still going, you know.
Is he?
His voice is dropped now.
Aw.
Yeah.
But
Is
they
it
don't.
true that when the man's voice dropped when the balls drop?
Keen.
Is that true?
Is it true?
Like in the same
Yeah,
day?
do they
does
happen
your-
at the same
does-
time? Does your balls
does
just
yours-
go boom?
And then you go, ooh.
Does everything just happen?
Does everything just... Oh.
Gradual. I always remember like when the boys like in school or whatever. Do their balls drop?
If
How old
they're-
are you? Or when their voice starts
When
cracking.
their voice...
all.
And everyone like...
Oh
It's
God,
so
love
mean.
them. That is
So
so
mean.
mean. But the difference between their before voice and their after voice is mad.
I know.
It's so funny.
Bless them.
Why doesn't that happen to us?
I think we get a little bit. I haven't sounded like this my whole life. When I drink, I'm like... Meh. I'm like Minnie Mouse.
High pitch
I
Minnie
literally
over
turn
there.
into Minnie. I don't know what it is. Every single time I'm pissed, I'm like...
Screaming.
Not even... Yeah, actually, I was screaming.
Right, yeah.
Did you see the state of my clothes?
Yeah, Black, what happened? Were you rolling
I
around the
was
floor?
rolling around. I don't know. Like, Nashville is the best place. I'm saying this down the camera because I'm honestly the best place I've ever been in my entire whole life. I want to get married there.
What?
Well, actually, no. I'd like to have my hands there, but you can't really drag.
Okay,
people
well,
there.
can you go back and can I come?
Yeah, we have.
I need
Oh
to.
my God! Like, it was just my dream holiday. Like day drinking,
Yeah, I love day drinking.
bed early, cool little like outfits, bars, country music, Taylor Swift.
And you were saying that the bars were open at like mad hours in the morning.
Nine. It was like
9, 10 o'clock in the
yeah,
morning.
because I've heard it's the Ibiza of America now. I wouldn't call it Ibiza because it's now like big super club.
But would they not have said Vegas was like that? Is Vegas not the... I didn't find Vegas that mad though.
I don't find it that mad either. I liked it, but
I think we did it wrong. We did Vegas kind of
Yeah.
wrong.
Well, I think I think Vegas is nearly like overhyped because you're always thinking of like The Hangover, or like 'cause
Yes.
how crazy that is. So where everyone's like, "Whoa, you're gonna go."
There's so many movies.
and then you
stuff
go
made
and
about
you're
it.
like, how to be crazy.
Yeah. Googling what to do to be crazy, girl.
How to be mad.
Yeah.
But so good. We got what
You
to
look
do.
at bomb.com.
Oh my god, I love wearing cowboy boots and hats.
Yeah,
I want to be a cowboy, like. But also, it wasn't all it wasn't all country songs. It was real like songs you knew, and then you could request songs for $20 in bars.
That's expensive.
And we actually ran into the two Johnnies there, and I'm calling them out because they, in their podcast, I was sent it, and they were talking about me and the girls, and they were like, we ran into them, blah blah blah, and basically the four of them, so it was them two and then two of their friends, and they were wearing like these lumberjack
cut off shorts. I saw them.
Cut off shirts. I'm pretty sure they brought them over there, but people kept getting pictures with them, and we were in this bar or whatever, and I was like,
everyone knows that.
And they told this on their podcast. They were like, she believed it's not. So I was like, wow, like everyone's getting pictures with you. It was like, and they were like, yeah, we're a pretty big deal in America. And I was like, and I was going home I was like, Ellie, me and you crack America. You should have seen the last pictures. Like
America,
mom now
knows.
America. They told me they're an American tour, and I think that's the truth though.
They definitely did their show in America.
Yeah, I think. So maybe that, but I think they told me they're doing an American tour.
They swindled you.
I don't know if that's true or not, but I was like, wow. And they're like, yeah, we're a pretty big deal.
Johnny and Johnny.
And then they laughed about me on the podcast saying that they swindled me.
Because you believed?
Because I believed every second. You would tell me the sky is going to be green tomorrow, and I'd be like, well,
you actually would.
I always think I'm dead wise, so if I'm actually not dead wise, one thing.
Yeah, you'd go along with it, and then if somebody told you it's like Charlie, you'd be like, oh yeah, but like I thought that anyway, but like
no, it's so bad. I only realized, and if Dana was like to propose me or something, I always think that I'd know, no, but I don't think I would.
No, I think something like that you wouldn't.
I don't think I've ever sussed myself out of anything actually. I always think I do. I think I'm real smart. Well, no, you're sometimes.
Yeah, it depends what it is, maybe.
Yeah, but then we went on. So we stayed first in a hotel. Oh, also, sorry, 2 celeb encounters. Oh, I didn't tell you even. One was I was standing in the hotel and we were checking out. I was paying for we wanted to stay for longer, so we wanted to check out. I stood there and was passing the card. And I looked.
Which was a late checkout?
Oh, it was like $50 an hour between us.
Okay.
And then I looked to my right. I don't know why that was irrelevant that I was paying for late checkout. I looked to my right and I goes, oh my god, that's Ella Henderson. And I goes. What did I say? I goes,
did you say hi, Ella?
I go, are you Ella? And she's like, yeah. And I was like, I love your music. And I was like, you're gorgeous. And then I just ran away. I was starstruck. I don't think I've met a celebrity in like a proper I always think when you meet Irish people they're still a celeb, but it's not
it's a different level.
Yeah. So then when I was starstruck and she was like, thanks. I was like, oh my god, why did I just run? But I do love her music, but I did but I really love her.
What else
I actually met her before years ago. And I used to sing her songs on YouTube when I done covers now.
Aww.
I should have just told her the whole spiel, shouldn't I?
You really should have.
Can we do a duet right now?
Let her have it, yeah.
And then, I don't know if you'll know him, because only a few of the girls knew him. Some didn't. Do you know Austin Mahone?
No, but I saw you text you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you text you.
Right.
Who is he?
Is
he a singer?
Wait, Austin Mahone, yeah. He's a singer, but back in the day, he was JB vibes.
Fuck off.
Yeah, well, obviously not as famous.
No, when the girls,
I loved all the YouTube singers.
When you sent in the screenshot of, did you send it in or did
maybe when the girls did?
I think when the girls did, and I was like, why do I kind of remember that name?
Yeah,
and I went onto Spotify then, and I was listening to his music, but I didn't know any of his music.
Yes, he'd be he used to be good at the covers.
Oh, okay.
He'd be doing, and he'd wear a snapback.
Who's that fella?
Matty B.
No. Who's that fella who used to do all the cover? Oh, and his sister's on TikTok, and Conor Maynard. Is he like a Conor Maynard kind of thing?
Yeah, but he was American.
Oh, okay.
He just texted me saying hi. Weird. I think it is. No, I did not. What am I supposed to say? Hey, yeah, I have a fella.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, yeah, used to love, yeah.
Wait,
lol.
Was he in?
I think he lives there. I'm pretty sure he had Nashville in his bio or something, because I did a bit of I was like, what?
I'd say
where did he find me?
I'd say one of your pictures came up on his Explorer page.
I'd say, do you know when you press the location of someone?
Do people do that?
I think that's how people get bitches. Sometimes.
Bitches get money.
No, but I think if you're looking for bitches, you'd be like, who's in
tap the location.
Especially, I think famous singers and all, if they want to know who's in their on their streets, yeah, they're typing in.
Because you ever see when you put up a story and you tag a location? So I was in Sligo, and you swipe up to just, we all do it, who sees your story, and it says it's one viewer, one Sligo viewer, or
who's you don't follow.
Yeah,
yeah.
Is that just that they're in the same location as you?
They probably typed up Sligo or that hotel or whatever and would press to view the story. And when you're in the location, you're all added into one story.
No way.
Kind of thing. But yeah.
So Austin Mahone's getting called out for texting you, knowing that you're a little fella.
I know he knew. Although Dano's not really. He's not up to get all over my page.
You'd have to. Well, you wouldn't have to go looking, but like.
I doubt he. I don't like.
He just saw you were in Nasher and said hi.
Yeah, I said hi.
Ah.
Yeah.
Maybe he was just being.
Maybe he was wanting to be
welcoming and friendly.
I highly doubt that.
Welcome to Nasher.
Then we also, Ciara on the way over, she had a big pack of bacon fries.
She's the most hectic girl I've ever met.
Sorry, also the flight was set, so 7 hours and then 40 minutes, which was actually grand.
Oh.
Like for a separate flight, which was fine. I got Panda Express in the airport. My stomach was not the better of it. Both me and Ciara's. Actually, I can't tell for Ciara.
No.
Sorry. I got Panda Express. My stomach was extremely unwell.
After.
Then my stomach was unwell the whole trip. I think American food it was lovely, the food that was happening there, but it was just not suiting me. Then got on the flight, met these people actually on the flight from, I can't remember what it's called. They were so nice. And Ciara basically bought this big bag of bacon fries on the plane. And when you're onto your customs, they obviously ask you if you got any drink or food. And Ciara was like, I just have bacon fries. And the lady was like, what the hell are bacon fries? And Ciara had to take them out and show her. And the lady was like, just go. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
They're very strict down there in the customs thing.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
My one she was nice, but you think the other time you get something really strict. Then got there, went out the first night to not get jet lagged because 6 hours behind there. Went out till 2 a.m. Then woke up at 8. So that was grand. We basically missed the jet lag.
Yeah.
Then the next day, the girls came. What's the next day? No, they didn't come to the.
No, you were on your own for
2 nights.
You were without them for 2 nights.
Yeah. The first night was. I can't even. It's like stories that you can't even tell. Like it was just so chaotic, but like I was just drunk the whole time.
Good. I'm
very
happy
drunk
for you that you are.
And then we went on a tractor tour. It was like a tractor and there's a trailer on the back.
Yeah, and you were spinning
around.
Depended on it.
It's on my TikTok if you don't watch it, but I couldn't stop spinning off the ropes on the thing. And then there was these like jelly shots. Kept doing them. Then like on the bus, they were like, whose hens or stags is it? And me and Ciara were both in white, so we were like, fuck it, we'll say it's our hens. And we had to do all these activities on the thing. By the end of it, we were all pissed, like falling off the thing. Then that night, my whole outfits from actually every night was just black from being on the ground. We got a taxi then to the club, the bar. Did you go to
the clubs now?
No, there was
bars.
one really, Honky Tonk Central, and me and Ciara were so drunk. I left my bag in the taxi. Some woman had to run after me and like, your bag. Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh my cameras.
That's nice.
And all. I was like, ooh, like so drunk. And then me and Ciara went in and we like, whatever we done, we walked in and we spun each other around. We're dancing on the dance floor straight away and we both of us fell together. I bashed my head off the corner of the stage and Ciara off the ground. She bashed her arm. And the two of us were like, I don't know if we cried or what, but we were just very, very drunk. And then I can't remember what else funny things happened. Quiva kissed a cowboy.
Did she?
Yeah, did you?
Oh yeah, the video. I saw the video.
Can I say it on the podcast?
Yeah, you can.
She would let me.
Yeah.
She was. I was gonna put in my story, and she was like, I think I was like, oh no, we can't put you kissing some man.
Oh, she.
But yeah, he was from Texas.
This ain't Texas.
But ain't home. And then people were like lion dancing. The drinks were really strong. For anyone going, it's expensive though.
Yeah,
it is expensive. It's like New York.
Okay,
but also you're getting like double the drink.
Yeah,
so drink is like €20 basically.
But it's a strong one.
Ciara kept getting doubles. She getting scammed because they do doubles as it is.
So what was she getting? Fucking.
Well, no, they probably were just like, fuck, you're getting the same amount.
Oh.
What else did we do? Did we do any other activities? There was a candy store that was nice. The boot shops, unreal.
Oh, the boot shop looked stunning.
What else? I don't know. Apart from that, anything funny happened? Nothing that is like. Yeah. We were just drinking the whole time, really. I was so much energy. I couldn't, like, there was no time that I, like, had to go to bed or nothing.
It's just different when you're on holidays. You like, especially when you're hungover and stuff, it doesn't affect you as much. But then, even when you were on FaceTime to me, you were like, I'm just going to have a White Claw now. She was like, we're a bit dying, but I'll have a White Claw. I was like, who is this Shirley?
I know, when I'm on holiday, I just go rogue.
Yeah.
I love it.
She's like, I'll just have a White Claw now and I'll be gone.
I just had to, and do you know what, for the first time I said, I'm not doing. I know people don't even class it as work, but I was like, I'm not doing any work at all.
I'm glad
not one piece, and I didn't.
Good. Glad
And I
you
was
didn't.
able to just.
You needed that break.
I did, yeah, because I always end up taking stuff on through my own, being like, oh yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's grand. Which I love doing, but I needed one holiday where I
didn't do anything.
and I just got drunk and had a great. But then I came home and was very run down. I still am.
Are you?
Yeah, because I went straight to London then with Charlotte Tilbury and met her
I
herself.
saw.
But then after that, I think it's a lot of traveling.
It's just
I
hitting you now.
never want to, and I never, because I was real tired and like anxious and all the weekend, and I never would come on ever complaining, because I always feel like me saying I'm tired is complaining. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never.
I can't say I'm tired at home. Or at my mum's like, oh, are you?
Yeah, I never want to, because I never am complaining, but I feel like I can never come on and be like, I'm just tired. So I just don't come on.
I'm just really tired.
I just go
girl. Yeah, just take a few days off.
Yeah.
But you need that though.
Yeah.
You're allowed to be tired regardless of what job you're in. Do you
I
know,
know, but I don't feel like I am allowed. I even
Why?
beat myself up. I don't know. Like, Charlene, shut the fuck up.
Why?
Not being tired.
You're allowed to be tired.
I know.
It's natural
I know.
to just get completely hit and get tired sometimes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know, but I feel like people are like tired of what?
Tired of being beautiful. Haha. It's really exhausting being stunning. Guys, I have a grey blazer on me right now and a grey t-shirt if you're watching on YouTube. When I tell you I am absolutely profusely sweating with the lights in this room,
Oh, are you warm?
I am roasting.
I'm coming down.
But now I've had this blazer on me for so long that
Can't
I
take it
can't
off.
take it off. I definitely have sweat patches.
It has to be welded to you.
It's just going to have to stay on me.
Let me see.
It's my sweat patches.
Give me a little check. No, you don't have any. No.
Do I not?
No.
Right, it's coming off, guys. Sorry.
Put your hand up
I'm
properly.
so roasted.
No, there's not one. The good deodorant. Give a shout out. Shout out to what deodorant is that?
This one was actually Dove this morning.
Dove.
A Dove deodorant.
Lovely.
Yeah.
I love
I'm getting
Mitchum.
comfy today, guys.
Love Mitchum.
I love Mitchum with all my heart, but I was told when I was getting laser done on my armpits that it can like really seep into your pores.
And
Before I'd get laser, she'd say to me, don't use your Mitchum for 2 days before getting your laser
Oh.
because it's so heavy.
Dove is nice. Very gentle.
Yeah, this was an aloe vera one and it smelled really fresh this morning.
I do love the aloe vera.
So
Like, is it, or the cucumbery one? Is
I
there a
use this.
cucumber one?
yeah, the green
Yeah,
one.
that's nice.
Yeah,
That is
that's
nice.
what I had. I'm just covering myself
Um,
all the pillows now instead.
But yeah, that was my. Oh, and then the weekend I had, in one day, I had a funeral, had a 30-person family meal and a birthday.
I
And
can't believe you have 30 people in your family.
I know, yeah,
Where do they come from?
I don't know. Well, my uncle's home from Switzerland.
Oh,
Most of my cousins was there, and everyone. Raya was home, but like them three events, not social events, but them three, yeah. So I was very tired then. So my Sunday was like my Saturday. So yesterday was my Sunday. Cleaned out my apartment.
did you?
It was. I just kept every clip I went on, tip on the floor,
Out.
not a wash done. I put on a wash last night. I put my clothes in the dryer. They're still not dry. 3 hours later.
I don't really. If I get in trouble in my house, if I use the dryer.
I don't believe in the dryer.
I don't know if it's an Irish thing, but like I'd have to ask my dad to use the dryer.
Why? Because it's really bad for electricity.
Girl, through the roof. Like I only use the dryer if it's a necessity, and also if I use the dryer for my knickers and my socks because Bobby eats my knickers and socks off the
It is
horse.
good for the knickers and socks.
Yeah.
But jeans,
What the fuck is
Sock
mine?
wet.
No, hang them out.
thank God I wasn't relying on them.
Yeah, it's like honestly a stables in my house with all the horses in the kitchen. It's a joke.
Horse? Oh, clothes.
Like clothes horses, yeah.
Bobby?
Well, the clothes horses.
You were in Sligo on the weekend?
I was in Sligo.
I don't think I've been to Sligo ever.
Never was, and it's the weirdest thing ever because a few weeks
Not
ago,
far.
I was only saying to my mum, or might be you or Queeve, I don't know who I was saying it to, but I was like, I've never been to Sligo and I'd love to go to Sligo over to the west, like over that way.
It's in the west.
Is it in the west?
thought
Leanne, is it in the west?
Is it Midlands?
It
is
in the
it?
west. Yeah.
I thought it was up like right in the middle.
It's only 40 minutes away from Donegal.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, because a lot of people that we were chatting to all had like Northern Irish accents. Yeah. So, and we met a few people. But yeah, a few weeks ago I was only saying, oh, I'd love to go to Sligo, I've never been. And then the Address Hotel got in touch and asked us if we want to come down and stay.
Gorgeous.
So brought the fam for my mum.
Do they own other hotels?
There's one in Dublin as well.
Oh, you did think
Yeah,
that.
there's a few of them around. So we just went up for literally less than 24 hours.
But and you brought Bobby.
No, Bobby stayed with his Auntie Ailish. I have to give Auntie Ailish a big shout out. Oh
You
my
had him on your
God.
story saying he was with your cousins, so I thought
Yeah.
you were all there together.
No. So Bobby
Right.
stayed in Dublin. So we were panicking all week saying like what we're going to do with him, where we're going to go.
Yeah.
Queeve was saying I'll stay home. My dad was saying I won't go, I'll mind him. Like, she obviously can't leave him at home. We were going to get someone into the house to mind him. And then my dad was like, don't really feel comfortable with that, which I get. Like,
Yeah, you don't know.
someone you
Yeah,
don't know,
yeah.
completely get that. I was Googling places like kennels to put him in. A lot of them he has to be neutered, and Bobby isn't neutered yet. He's only 2.
Start reproducing.
Yeah. So we were just having a nightmare. And then Auntie Eilish came to the rescue. She used to have a boxer, Rosie, years ago. So she loves Bobby. So she came
knows
up.
how to handle them.
Yeah, she came up on the Saturday and she was saying, she was like, I'll take him tonight as well. And we were all like, we wouldn't do that to you. God love you. Like, you'll be handing him back tomorrow. No, like, please. And she was like, will you all shut up? Like, because we were saying, now we were giving her this big list of rules. Like, when you bring him on a walk, he'll pull you on the lead. Like, we just have to tell him no. And like, if you're sitting on the couch, he might jump on your head. And when you're playing with him, he does do rough play, but that's just the nature of who he is.
Yeah.
He's not aggressive, like, blah, blah. And we were giving her all these rules. And she was like, will you all shut up? Like, shuts up. She was like, I'm telling you now, he's not going to be like that. She's like, I can just tell. Oh my God. That boy jumped.
The best boy ever.
He was the best boy in Dublin. He jumped into the boot of her car when he was leaving. Like, he couldn't wait to get out the door. I was like, he's probably on a holiday for fucking us.
Oh my
Like,
God.
yeah.
He was loving it.
Jumped into the boot of her car, stayed down with Ailish. She sent us a picture, actually. I'll show you.
I think it's the one I saw. That I thought he's brought him. I thought it was a dog friendly.
No, but she sent us this yesterday.
Oh, show it to the camera. Which camera is
I
there?
don't know if you'll be able to see it, if it'll come up, will it? Probably not.
Oh,
But
that's
for
so
the audio listeners,
cute.
it's a picture of Bobby in Ailish's house, and she wrote on a piece of A4 paper, "Happy birthday, Mammy. Have a great day. I have been the best boy."
And he's wearing a
Hawaiian
flower chain around his neck.
But he was
small.
he was the best boy.
It's like he knew he had to be good.
Yeah, because when
Or
we
expected
sent
to
him
be
away for training before, for 5 days, like puppy training,
Oh yeah.
and he was the best boy through that. So I think, like, dogs are smarter than we think they are. When he's with us, he knows exactly what he's allowed away with.
Yeah, exactly.
He gets away with
Yeah,
murder
yeah,
with
yeah,
us.
of
So
course.
he acts a certain way, like, because even I've been in the park before with Quiva, and we met one of our, like, a fella that we know from the area. He was saying, geez, he's a big dog. And we were like, yeah, I know. And he's strong. And we were like, yeah, he'll pull the arm off you. And he took the lead off him. And Bobby was just chilling beside him, like, just walking really.
And then it made you look like a big fat liar.
Yeah.
You're like,
we-
oh.
We're painting Bobby to be this big fucking mad thing, and he's just grand for everyone else. So it's because he knows he can get away with murder with us.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, so he stayed with his auntie, went to Sligo, had lovely meals, lovely views. It was fab.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was nice weather.
The Saturday was
it was
nice,
really
or the
nice.
Sunday was nice. Monday wasn't great driving home. It was kind of raining.
No, yesterday wasn't great.
But no, it was cute to just be with the 4 of
Yeah.
us. And then we got home yesterday
away.
on my mum's birthday, and there was a big bouquet of flowers in the porch. And she's like, "Oh, who sent me them? Oh, geez, my birthday. What's going on, Jack Kelly?"
Oh. Oh.
It was just really thoughtful.
Girl, give me your hand.
No. I think I'm only crying because she was crying.
I know.
And then I was like, wait, hold on.
Was she crying because you missed him?
Yeah, she read out like the little card. And it was just really cute.
Oh, no, don't
Ew.
ruin the makeup.
No, fuck the makeup. Oh, no. 'Cause, I just think it's like Jack and my mom are just so
They were
cute.
yeah, I know.
She'll
They're
never say
great.
that she had favourites, but Jack is her favourite. I
Yeah.
know.
I think the boy always is.
He always is.
And the youngest, so he
Yeah.
got a double whammy.
But she got, like, she
Oh.
was real teary-eyed yesterday. And it was just so cute.
Yeah, my mum used to just said she used to start crying with my sister.
Yeah,
And
just randomly,
thinking of
yeah. I met the first
but,
week.
like, imagine like you've carried that in your room,
Yeah.
and then they go so far.
So it was really adorable. Aw, why did I cry? You scared of me.
No, that is sad though.
But
Remember,
it-
I used to always cry about the girls being like,
Yeah.
they'll all come back.
I think
together.
I think it's because it's the first birthdays.
Events,
Yeah. It's the
yeah.
birth. It's all the birthdays coming around now that Jack isn't I'm going on as if the fella's dead. He's living his best life in Australia. Am I taking the piss? Is it the time of month? What's going on?
It is sad. Like,
yeah, that he's just
it's
not
a little
here.
place missing in your home.
Yeah, and I'd say he was a bit kind of, because he was texting me and he was saying, will you let me know when you're home?
I know.
And I'll ring you. And like, I'd say he kind of felt it a little bit yesterday.
100%. Yeah.
But
yeah. And he knows you are all together. Like,
yeah, he saw, like, we were sending pictures of the four of us in Sligo, and I'd say he's kind of like, oh.
I know. It's so hard when, like, you have that wanting you to be away, but, like, you love home as well. It's like you're so...
That's me all the time. I'm like,
it's hard.
nah, get me out of here, hate this kip, like, nah, like, what's here, blah, blah. Like, I give out about it so much, but I know if I'm away.
And then I'm like,
I'm
like St. Patty if I go away.
I'm like, I just want to be home. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't know.
just like, and it's so sad that Ireland's pushing people out as well.
I know, that there's nothing here for them.
To have to leave even when you love home.
Yeah. You don't want to leave, but
Yeah. What's the choice? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so sad.
to have a better life somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like, he was texting me the other day and he was like, I wouldn't mind coming home for just 30 seconds just to walk around the house to just feel like I'm in the house and then go back to Melbourne. I was like,
and realise nothing's changed.
Yeah. But I moved into his bedroom and I keep sending pictures of it when I do different things to it and all, and he's having a conniption.
If he was to come back.
Oh my God. Got rid of all his aftershave bottles and all, and like, yeah, put all my little bits in it and my lovely like bedclothes and he's just
His bed is lovely though.
His bed is
It's
lovely.
really
It's
nice.
a really good bed.
Do you reckon you'll go to Australia again? Yeah, you want to.
I want to go back for a holiday. I'd love for the four of us to go over to him this year. I'd love it.
Surprise.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You have to.
Yeah, my
you would
mum
literally faint.
My mum went to Australia on her own when she was 22.
Wow.
So,
To visit, like.
yeah, just for like a holiday. But I think she's been a few times. But because Jack was saying, he was like, oh, the next time I come home will probably be 2025.
Yes.
Like just for a holiday or
Yeah,
something.
it's expensive.
So I was saying to my mum, I was like, we should go over to him.
you should
Because I'd love my mum and dad to see
experience
his life.
it too. Yeah, exactly.
Instead
and
of
your dad's not been.
Yeah, instead of Jack coming home, like he's only coming home to what he knows, whereas us going over there is seeing his little life. And I know my mum and dad would love to see his life over there.
I
Like,
know.
So-
And like what his little house.
Yeah.
And like, I know.
fella had a gaff before me. Fuck him, honestly.
How's the house hunting on? Is it a thing where you're like looking and there's nothing?
I'm looking. The mortgage approval stuff is like steps have been taken, and yeah. So which is good. I'm just looking all the time. My
So you
mum
need
keeps
to
sending me mad houses, like.
Really?
So I'll be more. Please God, I more or less just have to send off the end of what I need.
Yeah.
My mortgage approval hopefully will come through.
And you have to buy it in a certain time.
6 months, but you can get an extension on it as well.
Okay.
So everywhere I look is just.
Grand. So you basically have a gaff and
I'd love to have a gaff before the end of the year.
Yeah.
Please God,
Well, it's May now.
before Christmas I'd love to have a gaff. Just the price of them, like what are we doing in this country? I'm sorry, what?
It's sick now.
For what you get?
I know.
Like you're looking at
And you look at America and all, you get lovely like mansions for, yeah.
like a 3-bed middle terrace house. You're looking at 500-600 grand. Who?
It must be the most expensive in the world.
Like-
It has to be.
Anywhere I'm looking though it has been kind of outside of Dublin.
And it's still that price.
They come down a
little
little
less,
bit, yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm looking in like Leakslip, Celbridge, Maynooth, like kind of up that way.
Yeah.
But like if I wanted to live beside, I'd love to be able to live beside my mum.
Yeah.
It's either overcrowded, like overpopulated, like, and my mum keeps saying to me, she's like, you're being picky with what you want, but I'm like, why am I not allowed to be picky though? Like it's my first house.
I know.
Like
you're
it could be my forever
You're
home.
spending so much money that
Do you know what I
need to be
mean?
picky.
Yeah, but
If
like
you're not happy with something, you'll be like, why did I pay all this money?
no, like I want a front garden and a back garden. I want to drive, not a driveway, but like I want to be able
It's hard
to.
to get the
Yeah.
garden back.
Like a lot of new houses up around me don't have front gardens. They have to park on the main road.
What?
Absolutely not. No, I'm sorry, can't. No,
Wow.
like street parking. Don't want that. I want a driveway. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, driveway. Yeah.
Yeah, a driveway.
I wonder, is that a thing that they can fit more in if they don't give everyone a
I'd say so,
space?
definitely.
They
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
can fit another
Yeah.
row.
I want a driveway. I want a back garden for Bobby, obviously. I want south facing, so the sun sets in the evening in my back
jeez.
garden. I want a tree. I'm saying minimum 3-bed. I'm being stupid, looking for a 4. Who the fuck is living with me? Like,
Yeah, I think 3.
everyone come to my house.
If you found a nice 4,
I found a nice 4.
but
yeah.
I wouldn't put that in your
No.
criteria. Like,
Not looking for 4. I want 3-bed. I want an ensuite in the in the main bedroom.
Okay.
A lot of new houses that I'm looking at don't have
Don't?
en-suites. No.
I thought that was a given with
No. A lot of ones that I'm looking
like,
at,
my
they,
house doesn't, but
they have a main bathroom upstairs and one downstairs. No ensuite.
I wouldn't want you. Why do you need an ensuite? You just want your own?
Yeah,
Nice.
just so it's my own.
So you want 3 bathrooms? Because then whoever's staying over it can have the other one.
Yeah, I just want a mansion. Like, anybody buy me a mansion, please? We 4 bathrooms at home. And we all have our favourites. My favourite bathroom in my house.
Too.
My favourite bathroom in my house.
Or where the
My mum and Queeve have en suites. We have the main
Oh.
one upstairs and one downstairs.
Wow.
But we only have the extra 2 because we got the extension
Yeah.
years ago. But we all have favourite bathrooms. Mine's the downstairs one because there's no windows in it. It's really cosy. So when I go in and do my pee pee boo boo, it's really cozy.
My downstairs one has one little window.
No, mine. I don't know why
Someone's
mine.
had to crawl through that before.
Mine doesn't because it's not at the edge of the house. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Stairs
There's
is in there.
beside, yeah.
But it's really cozy,
Oh, that is real cozy.
isn't it?
But it's not getting stinky.
Well,
You do your bits.
I don't poo. What do you mean?
Oh,
Like,
sorry, yeah.
girls don't poo.
Pooless girl.
Girls don't poo. But yeah, I'm being a fussy fucker with it. But come here, it'll happen.
Yeah.
I'll give you a key,
Yeah.
like
Thanks.
yeah,
Get one cut. Did you ever see them? Remember you used to have to get keys cut and you get like
that
print-
rubber thing.
No, not even that. You get like prints.
Oh, yeah,
on
leopard
them,
print
like
and all.
little
Yeah.
ducks and all.
Queeve had a
You
Hannah
still do
Montana
that?
one. Definitely, you get them in Woodies, I think.
That was cool, yeah.
Queeve had a Hannah Montana key. Yeah, a purple one. I remember.
I used to have the Zoe 101 one. Remember? But I didn't buy. I bought it in like the magazine, Zoe 101 magazine.
Oh,
Remember that magazine?
yeah.
That was a sleigh. Came with like a box in the first one, and then you collect all the little stuff.
Did you do Tracy Beaker or were you too young?
No,
Oh,
I had
did Selena do Tracy Beaker? She
No,
probably
I don't
did.
think so.
Oh,
Zoe 101
She-
was my one.
was my idol, Tracy
Really?
Beaker.
She's pretty cool.
But then I also turned into, do you know what my favourite magazines were that I collected?
What?
Mr. Bean.
I was going to say Beano because I don't know why I'm thinking of that.
I collected the Mr. Bean magazine.
I think I did this.
Girl.
Didn't they have like scratch? You
Scratch and smell.
and it was fire.
Yeah! I was obsessed with Mr. Bean.
Oh, I did like it.
That'll tell you how smart I was. The man didn't even speak. Like, and I was just absolutely fascinated with him.
I used to love the cartoon.
The cartoons,
Yeah.
the movies, the magazines, you name it.
Yeah.
Me and Mr. Bean, I was obsessed with him.
He's pretty cool. Imagine getting him on the podcast.
Was I the freaky child? Rowan Atkinson, oh my God, I love
Yeah.
him. Was I the freaky child that just
Like the bean.
sat, liking the bean, sat scratching and sniffing the bean?
farts.
What? What's going on? What do I be up to?
I used to collect the they're like Angelina Ballerina ones when I was in play. This was play school.
Oh, I remember that.
And it was a mouse. Was it- Yeah, and you collect.
Yeah,
different- every week was a different
Yep.
outfit. I think that's when my love for fashion
the
came.
price of them, though.
I know.
Do you ever see the price? I saw a TikTok of her and she was like, I was in the garage there and my daughter wanted a magazine or something. And it was €17 for a magazine
What?
with a little toy in the front of it, like a kid's magazine. Yeah.
Or Gossip Girl.
Yeah. Or I used to have books called Princess Ellie and I had like a collection of them and it was this girl and she rode horses and all and my mum used to say that it was me, Princess Ellie.
And was it only that name, or could you get everyone's name in it?
No, the book
Oh,
was
it was
Princess
called
Ellie.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that vaguely rings a bell.
I wonder who wrote it.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely didn't read them all
I
either.
know. I feel like it's pure summer now.
I know.
It's giving like bikini weather.
Yeah, bring me back to winter, like. Bring me back.
Well, we had to go. Remember, we
skiing.
went straight after Christmas to Australia.
That was a ball. We need to do that every year.
I know,
Where are
but
we
not
going?
great after you've had the whole Christmas fucking dinner
Shit,
and
yeah.
the whole December.
Yeah, no.
It's
Where
not
we
good.
weren't really bikinied a lot in.
We were actually weren't.
The travelling, I think, was when we I
Yeah.
can't say wore most our bikinis.
Yeah,
But like when we were in Sydney and stuff, we were.
that because it was actually the weather was bad. That's
Sorry,
why.
we brought the rain with us
That's
the whole way
actually
around.
why we weren't
Australia.
in it that much. That is actually is why.
We brought the rain with us everywhere.
Yeah, but like this summer,
No, do you know what I'm having this year? A chubby girl summer, and I'm fine with that.
Ellie, where?
No, stop it now. Stop it being
You
ridiculous.
stop it now.
No, shut up now.
You're
Come on.
being
Come off it. I had a fight with Queeve, not a fight with Queeve last night, but Queeve was like, you just need to stop being in denial. And I was like, I know. About the clothes size that I buy online.
Why?
Because I won't.
No, sorry. Ellie buys ties that's way too big for her.
No, I actually,
And she's like, oh, I got this in the size down. So I'm like, why?
No.
That's not your size.
no, but a lot of my stuff for my holiday I buy and it doesn't fit me.
Oh, like what?
Yeah, like I'm buying a size that I was like 3 years ago and I'm like,
But
Girl.
then you have the opposite end where you buy these clothes that are 3 times too big.
Yeah, but then again, and I was saying to my mum and dad
It's so hard
over
to
the
know what's the
weekend,
size
I was
here.
like, I don't trust any clothing brand size. I'm really sorry. I
Yeah,
don't
me
think
either.
there's like, I don't think that you can put every single brand. Think of all the brands in the whole entire world.
Yeah.
I don't think you can put one generic size on one item and it's going to fit across the board.
Yeah.
That can't work. I'm sorry, it
Yeah.
can't. Like some brands, if I'm a size 10 in, I could be a 14 in the other. Like you cannot trust any brands. And I
But they
love
should all have a generic, like, a waist of a size 10 is a
is
centimetre.
yeah.
But they
But,
don't-
yeah, do you ever see if you get a 10 in I've seen videos of people and they get
Zara and stuff.
yeah, if they get a 10 in a certain size and they lie them all down, they're all completely different.
And even in the same shop, different jeans.
Yeah.
Like, how?
You can't. You can't trust it. Or I love that saying. What is it? Is it you wear the clothes, don't let the clothes wear you, or something? Or like
Yeah.
just the number on a tag to me
Doesn't matter.
doesn't really.
Yeah, I
no.
used to have a bit of complex about that when I was a bit younger.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Oh, I want to be a size 8 for the rest of my life.
yeah, but
Girl, I don't think I'm a size 8 since I'm like 13.
I'd literally only buy. I'd want the smaller size.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no one can see what's on your tag, first of all. And like, I'd much rather stuff being like a little bit. I used to be walking around with stuff bet onto me because I was like, no, I'm the size. I am.
Yeah, this is me. No.
Yeah, but like, even if you maybe you are that size, but like that type of outfit just fits bigger, or like,
Yeah.
I just was so set, or fit smaller. I was so set on being whatever size that was.
Yeah. The standard size of everyone.
Yeah, but now I'm like, I can range from such whatever to whatever. Like,
But you can range as well, like time of the month and stuff. Definitely bigger on the time of the
when
month.
I'm
That's
ovulating,
normal.
I'm like do 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 do. Like, I think I'm ovulating right now. I don't feel do do do, but like, you're the difference. You literally can be the
Yeah.
difference of like 3 kilos.
It's mental.
And
isn't it?
even the bloat, like,
from the start of the day to the end of the day.
I'm only not bloated for like 1 week of the month, or 5 days, I'd say, which is the
I
ovulation.
can't ever see my blood. There's something in the way.
No, but it's just them few days that I feel
Yeah.
slightly not bloated for.
It's mad. isn't
Women
it?
have it hard.
We really do.
Yeah.
God love us.
I know. How, like, overall, how would you say you feel in, maybe compared to previous years, how would you feel now? Or like, has your mindset changed for like,
I gaslight myself to think that it has,
but you don't think it has?
but internally it's probably gotten worse.
Right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh God, yeah.
Why worse?
Because I've gotten big. I'm probably the biggest I've ever been. I weighed myself recently, and I know the weight doesn't
Determined.
matter. Yeah, on like size of
Yeah.
things. But I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
Ever. I'm obviously the oldest I've ever been. Yeah, I'm the biggest I've ever been in my life.
Yeah.
But also like I do say that I care about it a lot. But I only care about it to myself. Like, I know I let on all the time, and I'm always saying like that I'm fat and all, and you're like, shut up, you're not
Yeah,
fat. I
yeah.
know I'm not fat. Okay, I know I'm not fat,
Yeah.
but I'm not what I want to be either. Like,
I know, but we're always comparing ourselves to fucking.
I compare my I don't look like that anymore. I'm not going
No.
to. I have childbearing hips now. Like, I'm at the age where my body is getting prepared to have children, and like, do you know what I mean? I'm a woman.
Yeah.
I'm not a child anymore. I am
Yeah.
a woman.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's big and it's lumpy and it's bumpy, but it gets me from A to B, and it's beautiful.
And we're healthy.
That's my
yeah.
mom has issue, and I'm so grateful that my mom brought us up the way she did. Like, I can, because you ever see like some mothers, and it's passed down onto the children about their weight and stuff. and
Even
it's really
Yolanda
bad.
Hadid's.
Yeah.
With the one almond, like,
What?
I'm sorry.
My mom, whenever we complained about anything growing up, and we all do, especially when you're a teenager and you're comparing yourself to everyone.
Yeah.
Whenever, like, if I used to hate my legs when I was younger. I had
did
this.
I.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hated my legs. I had this weird thing. I used to say they were horrible, they were pale, they were like, I hated and my mum would always say, get your legs out, get them out to the air. That's how you get a colour, and like, if you want to get a bit of a tan or whatever.
Yeah.
Whenever we'd be complaining about things, she'd always just turn around and say, well, aren't you glad you have 2 of them? If we said, like, I hate my arms, aren't you glad you have 2 of them? Like,
that's
and you
such a nice-
just kind of bring it back down to be like, hang on a minute, am I really like, you have it so lucky, regardless of what way things look, and they might not look the way you certainly want them to, but aren't you lucky you have the health?
And if something was to happen to them,
Yeah.
then
how would you feel then? Yeah.
That you'd be like,
know
I
what I
wish
mean?
I just had. Why wasn't I grateful for them then?
We're always giving out about what we currently have, but if that was to be taken away from you.
Or do you ever look back at a picture from like even just not that long ago, but you're like, I hated myself that day, but I
look
wish I
banging.
looked like that now.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you always hindsight is so fucking good.
I know.
Do you think that like online stuff ever affects how you'd feel about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the biggest factor.
Yeah,
Think
I
about it.
think
If
so
we
too.
didn't have
No, but about not even like looking at people, but like comments.
online comments, if I get told that I fell off one more time, I'm going to delete all my social media. I swear to God.
Oh, does see people saying on
No, it's
TikTok?
just this one person. I think whoever he is, he's our number one fan. Why are we saying he? Could be a she. Number one fan. What did they say? I'm not even going to say what they said to me, but
No.
yeah. Yeah, the comments are starting to affect me more now lately.
Yeah.
Went through a really good phase of like not giving a shiny shy.
Yeah.
Lately, I don't know what's going on. I'm a sensitive little Sally over here. Don't be
Yeah,
mean to me.
I know.
I can't hack it at the minute.
I know. I feel like that sometimes too.
I made a TikTok the other night and I was wrong crying making it
Why?
because it was really sad.
You were crying in the TikTok.
No, it was one of them like picture ones and you write things on it and I wrote things. It was like therapy for me though. It felt kind of good.
Good.
Yeah.
What?
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Will I?
Is it one of them things where it's like,
Yeah, social media is fake, but here's some things that I feel about myself.
oh yeah, read out.
But it was actually like I felt good after it.
Good.
Like
Put it up.
no, I didn't put it up. This one was the really sad song.
Oh
Yeah.
no, I was
So
crying.
it's like social media. The first one says social media is fake and we tend to only share the good bits. So here's a look inside my brain. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I don't think I can read out.
Oh, will I read out?
Why am I so emotional today?
I think your period's.
I think it is. What's happening?
Do you want me to read out?
Yeah, I can't read it. Oh, it was therapy.
Okay, I played sad music.
We need the ambience of the sadness in here today.
I pretend not to care about my weight or my body image, but it's honestly something that keeps me awake at night, and I'm scared that I'll never be happy with how I look.
How sad is that, like, isn't it?
Sad.
Oh,
You're so beautiful.
oh, shut up. No, don't need this. No,
but Ellie.
keep reading.
I gotta just.
Oh,
Ellie,
Oh.
my parents are truly the most important people in my life, but I always fear I'm not doing enough to show them that. Oh, I'm surrounded by the best family and friends I could possibly ever have, but I've never felt more lonely in all my 28 years, and I've no idea why.
sad girl, Era.
Really
Why was I
sad.
depressed?
Oh fuck, I'm moving the text around.
What happened?
I'm trying to convince myself and have publicly said I'm so fine being single when I really am not. Seeing all your friends in relationships, married, having babies, and being the only single one makes me feel like the problem is me and I'll be forever.
What happened, me? Like, I don't know what happened.
You're not going to be ever forever alone.
I swear, even making that, I was like, this is actually like getting it off my chest now. I
But
never
that's you
posted
saying
it.
it out loud.
People would comment and be like, yeah, true.
No, they wouldn't.
no.
But it is hard because you're around, especially your like the girls. They all have babies and stuff. To feel like you're like, why am I at that stage?
don't know
But
what.
there's literally a reason you're not at that stage.
Yeah, I know.
Because you're gonna one day be like, oh my god, this was the reason. And
Yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
Can't wait.
And it's gonna move so quick.
Yeah.
And you're gonna be engaged more anyone else.
Woohoo.
Oh, this is the last one. Oh, this is if you put this up, I actually would have been screaming crying.
Yeah, I didn't post it because I was like, I'm just going to hate
I compare myself to everyone I see on social media and I always feel like I have nothing to offer. I always compare myself to how I used to be on social media, more active, and tell myself to be better, but be myself, but something just stops me.
What happened to me that night? I think I was lying in bed and I was
That's
just
breaking my heart.
espresso and I was like, oh, maybe if I write it all down, I'll feel
But
better.
did you feel? But
Yeah, I actually did.
because sometimes saying the things out loud
Yeah.
feels more real.
And I was just watching it back. I was like, I didn't post obviously, but I was just watching it over in my drafts and I was like, okay, but if these are if this is how I feel, what can I do to change
I don't want
that?
you to feel any of them things.
I think maybe it was just the day that was in it because
I know, but
I made that TikTok after watching someone.
Oh,
so maybe
okay,
I was just
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
make it all
I know,
about me
but I don't
quick.
feel like that. That makes me feel really sad.
I don't know if I do or not. Maybe it was just in the day, but I'm glad that I kind of like got it off my
I
chest.
think though, when you say about like social media and all, the more you're on it, as in like we're doing it like a good few years,
Yeah.
do you think that people end up kind of breaking you down and making you feel?
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like it like is nearly like a chip, like slowly, and then
Rather than a one kind of thing.
yeah, so you don't really notice it, and then it's like, wait, why am I doing that? It's like, oh shit, yeah, because you always have this you're got all these comments that you've ever gotten are like collected, even if you don't think they're
In a
the
little
back,
bank.
they're in a little
Yeah.
bank, and they come up even when you don't notice it, when you're about to post something, and be like, it's like a little mean voice in your head being like, well, you can nearly hear the comments of bad of people.
And it just gets louder and louder and louder.
And then
Until
like,
what? Until you
and
crack.
you're like, oh, I just won't do it.
Yeah.
I'll just
I think that
delete that TikTok or
that
whatever.
has definitely happened to me with social media over the years. I've definitely, like, from when I started doing it
Yeah.
compared to now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if it's the comments or not. It's just kind of, I don't know.
I think it's age sometimes.
Is it as
As
well?
in, yeah, I feel like because my frontal lobe's pure form now.
Is it?
And and
Is
it
mine?
changes. Yeah, it would be.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. It changes how you view,
Yeah.
view
Like, I
things
love my
as well.
job and I love what we do, and the podcast I think now is definitely our favourite thing that I do, like, compared to all my
Yeah.
social media jobs and everything. But like, I'm at the stage now where I'm starting to think, like, do I need something else? Do I need
Do you want
to
something else?
Yeah, do I need something not to fall back on, but something else to put my energy into? My mum has always, since I started this as a full-time job, my mum will humble you till, like, she really will, and I really appreciate that though. But she's always said, like, girl, you have a small window. Like,
Yeah.
the window of social media
It
is
is
not
small.
there for everyone forever. Think about it. Like, think about even people that we'd follow on social media years ago.
Yeah. No one ever very
You'd
few
be lucky. Yeah,
very
yeah,
few
yeah.
stay and just keep doing it.
And
But
keep.
it's also, do you want
Do you want
I don't
to
think
keep doing that?
Yeah, I don't think I can imagine sharing my whole life up until I'm 50.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then you get the other hand of people. When I've often expressed that to people, being like, "Oh God, like, how do people still come along with you on the journey and stuff?" And
They're growing with you.
Yeah,
too.
people have said, "Hell, they're not still 20. Like, they're
Yeah.
just because you're aging, like, they're all
yeah.
aging with you as
Yeah.
well. They want to see, like, you getting older and
But it's hard. I think it's hard when you've opened yourself, because I don't think I'd want to be as like because obviously we share everything online. To be like that until your 50s, like or like whatever age,
that's a lot.
you couldn't keep going. But it's like it's hard to pull back when you've already shared that.
I know,
'Cause
yeah.
then people probably will be like, oh,
How do you?
she thinks she can't. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
How
wonder
do you
what
go
they-
from sharing so much to reeling it in then, and people saying, "Well, you did this, so you have to continue doing it."
Yeah.
But like, you're not allowed to learn and be like, "Actually, that doesn't really suit my life anymore. I don't really want to do
I
that."
know. It's hard.
It's a sticky one.
Yeah. But comments are definitely shy. Comments make you look at stuff that you didn't even fucking look at before.
Yeah,
Like, what
but
the fuck?
but it's also things. And I said at my story last week, I was talking about comments, and I deleted my story then after a while.
Oh.
Because I never want people to think that, like, you're coming on as a Beggy Mitchell, like, oh, comments are affecting me. So, like, do you know what I mean? I never want people to think you're complaining about that. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Even you deleting that is like,
Yeah, I know.
It's all.
I was conscious in my head of, oh God,
What will someone say?
Yeah, someone's watching that now, and like, oh no, I had to delete it.
If I'm in a good headspace, I'm really good at like muting that voice. I'm like,
Are you?
shut up, and it just shut. It's like a voice in my head. It's really bad.
The voices.
The voices, they just shut up.
Yeah, I don't know. What was I going with that?
You had on your stories. You deleted them.
Oh yeah, I think that's all I was saying.
Yeah.
That it can always have an effect on you. Like,
Yeah.
oh God, what if? Like, being more, I'm putting other people's thoughts before my own. Like, isn't that so bad?
I know.
But just social media just condition you to do that. Like, do you know what I mean?
But it's also only a thought in their head, and we're letting that affect.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It stops me doing
Oh, no.
so much though.
Yeah.
So much.
Mm.
I don't know what. And like, I'd be lying in bed at night. I definitely need to go back to therapy. I swear to God.
This is like
I'd be lying in bed at night, right? And I'd be like, right, Ellie, grow up. Like I'd be pep talking myself in my head at night.
Really?
Yeah. And I'd be like, do what you want to do. Like, who's stopping? Like, I'd be lying there with my eyes closed, like, telling myself,
you v you.
yeah. Literally,
Yeah.
I am my biggest critic
Right.
and my worst enemy at the moment, because I'm like, there's so much that I want to do, and like, I feel like I'm at this like imaginary line of like, well,
test
do that.
out.
Yeah, if you
I
want
get
to,
it.
if you
Yeah.
want to test that out, do it. If you want to trial that, do it. If you want to, I'm at this little line, but the little devil is just pulling me back.
I think you need to like do, even say you have this list of what you want to do.
Yeah.
If you do one of them, you gain trust within yourself. You're like, and confidence.
Is
You're
it?
like, oh, I said I do that. I'd done that. Whether that
And it worked out, and I
but
didn't
that could
die.
be like that. Yeah, that could be like one little thing. And the more you do it, the more faith you have in yourself, the more confidence you have in yourself, and the more then you'll be confident that I can do what I say I want to do.
Yeah,
Because it's in your head. Like, it's in your head.
it's me telling myself no.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want.
There's a
Little devil and an
yeah,
angel.
a devil and an angel,
Yeah.
and they're both me. So they're
Yeah.
both fighting against each other. Like,
Yeah.
you are my therapist. You
Yeah.
do know that, don't you?
She good.
You really
I'm
are.
just giving you the advice that my therapist gave me.
Don't send me an invoice, though.
On one time she sent me as she was like, because I used to get really frustrated with myself if I didn't get up at a certain time and I didn't do what I said I'd do in the morning, I just throw away the whole day. I'd be like, well, I can't do anything today.
Yeah.
Then. I just get that block where I just can't do it. And she was like, you need to just, if you wake up and you haven't, say you wake up too late for the gym and you can't go, that's fine. That was earlier and you're done. Just put that past you. Don't beat yourself up the whole day.
For the whole, don't carry it with
that
you,
one
kind of
thing. Yeah. And she was like, the more you do that, the more less faith you'll have in yourself and the more you'll just have not confidence. Yeah.
It's mad. Isn't
I remember I was getting fucking. Remember I got weight comments because I actually gained weight when I got the boot on. Because
People just ask you, you're pregnant all the time. It's really
all the
rude.
time,
Excuse me,
like all the time.
has nobody learned though? You never,
can't ask
regardless, you never ask a woman, is she pregnant?
No.
You never, ever, ever.
Because would I be wearing belly tops if I was pregnant?
But like, yeah,
Actually,
you
I
probably
would.
would. Yeah.
I would not give it.
But like, even if it is a slight thought in your head,
Yeah.
never even allude to the fact to a woman that you think she is pregnant. No.
Or comment on their weight. Whether you think, like, I got ones about. I remember it was like you've gained weight. I was like, I actually lost weight. I was like, but thanks. I thought, and you know, and it's a day where you actually feel nice. Or
Yeah.
You feel good about yourself, and then someone just like a little bastard.
But
knocks
I'd
you
love
down.
to look at that person and see, like, have you gained weight in the last while? Like,
Probably.
has anyone said it? Someone
Yeah.
probably said it to them, and they needed somebody to vent it out onto,
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
But I do think social media's turned a corner now of compared to when we were on it years ago.
I agree.
I've seen real bodies.
Yeah,
And I
people
love
talking
it.
about gaining weight,
Yeah.
and that's normal.
I love it.
Yeah.
Like, it's so normal. Why did we ever go through this phase of like trying to act like your body doesn't change? Like, it stays the same way. And like,
in like my
Yeah.
size fucking 4 shorts when I was
yeah.
young.
But like, why did we do
I
that?
know.
Like, what?
'Cause
I
we're
look back
in
at some.
denial.
I look back at some of the pictures that I face shown, and I'm like, how you got away with them? I have no fucking idea.
There's a girl on TikTok and she
I need to do it to
She
myself.
puts them up
Yeah.
and the water in the background was like a wave and her bum was like wee,
I see some people now, and the wall behind them is like,
I'm like, you're not even trying to hide
yeah.
it, girl.
She's like, Tana Mojo did that before.
She was showing, yeah.
She was like, yeah, I didn't even try and hide it. No, fuck that. I face shown it. But some
Yeah.
of the ones I face shown when I was younger, I was like, you did not need to. You are a teeny
know.
tiny. I was a teenager, like
Yeah.
18, 19, 20, like
Not a pick
not
anywhere.
a
Like,
pick, and I'm
know.
going in picking at my little body, thinking like, oh, need to make this bigger
know.
and this smaller. No,
it's hard. Like,
God,
well, I remember at that age being like, and you're still in that insecure stage
Yeah.
when you're a little bit, like maybe very early 20s. I was like gaining weight.
do you think that ever leaves you though? That insecure stage?
I think women will battle with that their whole life.
Yeah, I don't think that'll ever leave.
I
us.
saw a TikTok of a girl, she was Irish, and she was like, I've been trying to get skinny for summer for the last X amount, like over 10 years or something, she said. I think it was something like that. I was like, it's so true.
It's so.
Why
true.
are we always so brutal to ourselves and
Yeah.
hard on ourselves and like,
But it's especially when summer comes around though.
yeah.
Like, I'm panicking. I'm going to lose my
Because
job.
we know that we have to be in.
One of them.
I
kind
used
of
to
feels
pop around with not even a cover up on me. I'd be like, do. And now I'm like, oh my God, I couldn't think of that worse.
Absolutely not. No, like I would rather buy a swimsuit now than a bikini. I'm at that stage.
No, I wouldn't. I mean, like, I would like a little skirt or like a cover.
A
or
little
something.
something.
Just on the bottom.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I could never do full raw, like just bikini rocking around. A few drinks in me now, different story. But like,
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
All bloated from all the drink. Like, oh my God, I was in
Roll
Ocean.
around.
I was in Ocean Beach before, and this fella. It was actually the year I probably, did gain weight. It was like COVID time when like everyone gained. I'm blaming COVID.
yeah.
And someone asked me, was I pregnant in Ocean Beach?
I remember that day.
And
Is that not someone we knew that asked you?
He was friends of someone we knew,
Yeah.
and I burst. I didn't even let him see me cry. I ran to
Yeah.
the toilet and burst in tears. And then everyone was trying to console me. I was like, hey, and I look pregnant.
Like,
And I probably, do you know when your belly, like I'd say I was so drunk, so I was fully relaxed,
Yeah.
full of vodka and
Yeah.
sushi, and that's
But like, why aren't we allowed to sit there like that? Do you know what I
I
mean?
know.
As much as I would love to not look the way I physically do, it's what I have. Do you know what I mean? It's what.
And summer,
And I know all these gym heads and all will be like, well, disciplined and you can change it and all. Yeah, you can. But genetics also do come into play as
and
well.
also
like.
I think time. I think a lot of personal trainers. I love Jade is like the best personal
Is she?
trainer
Yeah.
ever. She's so
I
gets
just
it.
love
She
real ones.
Yeah, she
like.
gets balance, and she's a mom of 2 little boys.
Yeah.
She's so good. Like, she knows there's balance. Like, she's just amazing. But a lot of PTs you see online are like grind every day, and it's like no one has the time for that.
No,
Like,
yeah.
people do not have the
Burn
time.
yourself out though.
People work 9 to 5. When the fuck are you meant to 5 days a week go to the gym? Like, realistically, and be a happy person. I'm sorry, maybe people are happy doing that, but like,
But don't they say that if
I'd
you
be
lose
dead.
weight really, really quickly, you gain it all back really, really quickly?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you just can't win.
So you see us on this couch, and you can't see us no more. It's because we're on Ozempic.
It's because we're on the skinny. No,
No.
remember I told you last week I was going to get them?
I
Or
was
the other week,
going-
yeah. I was like, I'm going to go and get them. You're like, are you really? I was like, I actually am.
no.
I was so close to getting the
Guys,
Ozempic.
do not go. They fuck up your pancreas.
I didn't even research into it. I just saw people getting skinny from Ozempic, and I
Yeah,
was
there's
straight
so
online,
many
give me that.
because that is made for people with diabetes. There's so many negative effects, and I know it's great for people who are prescribed it by the doctor
Can
for
you be
losing weight.
prescribed
Yeah,
it, though?
for losing
Okay.
weight if you're over a certain BMI.
Right.
But if you don't need it, like if you're not medically needing it, then this is your sign.
What does it do?
Not to do it.
Suppress your appetite.
Yeah.
You get real nauseous.
But then it's like, where's all your nutrients coming from? Like,
do you know when I was the skinniest
what?
was when I was smoking. Proper
I've heard
smoking.
that. Yeah.
Because it suppresses your appetite so much. So much. Maybe I might go back
You'd
on the
have one
smoke.
instead of it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, yeah.
don't do that.
You'd have a
The vape not do that? No, not at all.
clearly fucking not. It ain't working anyway. Oh, yeah.
I think no, I haven't heard about the vapes. I wonder what the difference is though. There's nicotine in both of them, like
Don't know.
weird.
Difference between a real cigarette and a...
I saw Erin McGregor actually talking about body confidence, and she
I
got
saw her on her story last week.
yeah, her they were great. I was right into them, but she was saying about body confidence and giving like a really good speech about it and a really good talk. And the most that someone could say, sorry, the best thing someone would say to her, like there was a couple of messages she got being like, oh well, easy for you to say you've got like your boobs done. But do you think that us having work done
Fix
means we can't? No, actually, first of all, we said this before, but like it just moves your insecurity to the next place.
Oh!
It does not fix. Don't ever think that you'll get one surgery and be like, bingo, bango, like you're grand.
I
You're
want
not.
another one now. I was only showing Queeve my boobs the other day. Like, I was looking at them a certain way and like...
Yeah, like it doesn't fix one.
No.
thing.
I was
No.
like, surgery, book me again, please. Thank you.
It just makes you be like, because then I started looking at my arms, and
You
then
think,
it's like,
what else you can
look
fix?
At,
Yeah.
because obviously my whole life I was looking at my boobs, and then once that's fixed or whatever
like,
in
What's
bunny
next?
ears, then you're like, you zoom out and you're like, what else can I look at? I remember when I was younger, a friend that I used to have, her mom said to her that I had a man's chest. I was literally fucking 10 or something, like, and
Shut
a friend
up.
told me, and then that was how my insecurity started. Yeah.
Fuck, a mother said that?
Mm-hmm.
That's not fair. Why, did
know.
your child at 10 have big, lovely boobies?
Yeah, I think
Oh.
she was trying to make her. I don't know if she was trying to make her feel like,
Make her child feel better?
I don't know. Yeah, but it's
That's
always
not
stuck.
nice.
It's always stuck with me.
Has it?
Always stuck with me. Yeah, and then I just had this complex in my head of my boobs.
No.
Yeah,
I'm so glad my mom never went on like that.
my mom never did.
No, I think
There was
it's
never
unhealthy.
talk about.
No, wait, or like,
But I remember
we joke
when
about
I
it
was-
now
When
because
I
we're
was younger,
adults.
I asked my mom. I said, "Do fat thighs run in our family?" I was like 8. I had the skinniest legs you've ever seen.
Legs probably didn't even touch. Like,
my
what?
legs were. I had tiny legs. Like,
What?
but I think it's when I sat down, you know, when your legs spread out. I
Yeah.
think I seen that. I was like,
What?
yeah, I know. And it wouldn't have been a thing in my mom would have never spoke at her body like nothing
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So I just had that in my own head.
Quiva has the metabolism of...
Yeah, she eats so much nice
she
food.
eats
But you
shit
don't see any of it on her.
24/7.
Yeah.
Quiva could eat takeaway 7 days a week. Not a pick on her.
Yeah.
Not a pick. She's always been like that though. Like even as a
'Cause
child.
that will never change now.
No,
She's at,
I was like a little fucking bowling pin. Like I was a little, I looked like someone sat on me and I just, like I was the fat child. Quiva was always real like, we do say she's not a part of our family. We say she's adopted as well because she's just so different to us.
like
She's so,
acting and stuff.
oh no.
Oh.
She's blue eyes, blue eye, blonde hair, sallow skin.
actually.
Yeah. And me and Jack are like pale, freckly, dark.
She naturally as blonde as she is now.
Yeah, she'd be really blonde, yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Even when we were growing up, I'd have black hair and her hair would be blonde, like blonde.
That is mad.
Yeah, she's very
No one's
different,
even
but
blonde in your family.
yeah, I think it is a genetics thing as well. Like, of
100%.
yeah,
I think this summer don't beat yourself up over it.
Yeah,
And I always think what's done is like, don't do these fad diets coming up to summer. Like, well, summer now, but like,
I did a juice diet before I beat it.
yeah, do you not like
Before with Nicola.
that kind
We
of
drove
for no one.
where did we drive?
Actually, maybe
to?
a juice a cleanse, but not a diet.
No, we did a diet like just juice.
Oh, okay, never
I
mind.
think we lasted like 4 days
No.
and then went and had a takeaway. We were like, I can't do this.
You
We
couldn't.
were
That's-
cranky out.
But anything like that, I think makes you end up eating more.
Yeah, yeah.
Because your body is like,
You just lash out then. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, this is the year of being body confident,
yeah.
regardless.
Yeah, and knowing that every single person around the pool you're looking at that you think
Feels the exact same.
feels the exact same.
Yeah.
Everyone, and I can guarantee. I've seen the most beautifulest of girls say things about their body, and me. They're not even being like
Pick me.
pick me, like
no.
genuinely don't like themselves. I'm like, what? Like these people you would think like have zero flaws.
Yeah.
Like think they
Whoever
do.
you look at and want to be,
probably is looking at someone else.
they are. It's a cycle.
It is.
I swear to God, there's
Yeah.
always somebody that you aspire to look like or be like or whatever.
Yeah.
Is thinking the exact same about somebody else
Yeah.
around them. Like, you know what I mean?
You are only one you. You're so
Yes.
special, and we're so lucky to have a body that moves us from A to B.
Health.
Because even when I broke my ankle that time, I was like,
Yeah, you
I'm
felt
grateful
like,
for
yeah,
my
yeah.
legs
Yeah.
that I once thought was fat when I was 8 years
Yeah.
old.
As Matt Kelly would say, your health is your wealth.
Yeah, I agree.
And that's all that matters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's
I'm going to the gym and going on Ozempic and I'm going back in the smoke.
no. Imagine smoking while injecting. No, guys, Ozempic is really fucking dangerous.
Yeah,
if
don't
it's not
come near it.
prescribed, do not
No.
do it. So, secrets from the stalls. We always want to help you and give you a bit of advice, kind of like the advice you'd hear in the stalls of a bathroom. You always hear like people hyping each other up and giving the good advice. So that's what we try to do here. And they're all fresh dilemmas as well. So we took a break. So we have a new inbox full of fresh ones. If we haven't read yours out yet, just pop them in an email. And the email is holdmydrink@goloudnow.com. And that is, by the way, I'm so done up today because I'm actually on TV later.
No, like
I don't randomly come in with a fresh, full face of makeup and lovely hair done.
the 8 a.m. hair and
The 8 a.m. hair makeup.
appointment.
And a glittery chest.
She's going to be doing that now for every week.
That's what I said when I met them this morning, Ellie and Keane. I was like, oh my God, I feel like I'm doing this for the podcast.
I'm in a tracksuit crying and people are going to be like, Charlene's done up to her eyes. Oh no.
That's why I couldn't call. I actually would have.
Yeah, no.
I was like, I
Keep
can't.
it in. I wouldn't have let you.
I know.
Couldn't ruin that.
Okay, so this is the first dilemma. I was in a toxic and abusive relationship for nearly 2 years, and I finally worked up the courage to leave last year. It was one of the hardest things I've ever done, but after a lot of time spent alone and working on myself, I've come out of it the other side better for it. I truly believe leaving was the best thing I've ever done. I'm so thankful I'm not in this situation anymore. I've been seeing this boy for 6 months and he's an absolute angel boy, as Charlene says, but I'm going on a J1 this summer and we don't know how it's going to work out. We're not the best texters anyway, and with an 8-hour time difference, I feel like it's going to be really hard. He also can't come visit me because of his football commitments. We've said we're going to try and make it work and do the long distance because we want to be together and don't want that to get in the way of it, but we can't help but feeling everything would just be so perfect if that obstacle wasn't in our way. It's been playing on my mind a lot now how it's going to work out, and we've discussed our future together after the summer, and we both see a future together. We've even talked about getting married.
Stop it.
We both are about to turn 23 and also finish college, so our schedules will align much better next year. I know it's only been 6 months, but I've never felt like this about anyone before. Please ease my mind and bring me back down to earth because I don't know if I'm being delusional thinking we'll work out.
We love a delusion.
You're not. I don't think that's delusional at all.
No, if they're both on the same page talking about it, it's not as if it's just her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
he's reciprocating, is that the word?
Reciprocating. Yeah.
The message and
Yeah.
you're both on the same page. I don't see that being delusional.
No.
Now,
But a J1's only 3 months.
is it?
Maximum 4. I think you would absolutely, because I done that.
Yeah,
Now, we've seen her twice, but like, it will make you so much stronger if you do go through that
yeah,
and do it.
yeah. I don't think you're being delusional.
No.
Like, surely if he didn't want the same thing you want,
Yeah.
do you think he'd see the J1 as an excuse to drop it? Like, but if you're talking about the future after the J1,
Yeah, I think he wants to stay in. I think that she's worried that it won't work through that. Like, how do you communicate with
but
him?
you can't be the judge of that until you try.
Till
you know
you
what I mean?
try. So true.
You can't go in with that mindset either because
Yeah.
then you're going in with a bad omen about it. Like,
And you can't not go because of this man.
No.
You'll.
No, we've always said
I'm
no.
so grateful you done.
Yeah.
Because if I
Don't let
hadn't
any
went-
man not let you travel.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I think this will make you so much stronger. I think knowing that next year your schedules will align so much better as well as nice. This one last summer, it's going to be a little bit hard to communicate and stuff, but
You just make it work if you want to.
yeah, everything worth having is hard.
True.
Is it?
Is it?
Oh, most things.
Yeah.
Most things worth having don't come easy.
I like that one.
Yeah. So I think do it and see how it goes. I think if it's meant to be, it will work.
Of course.
But also, you can't just leave it up to fate. You have to give it a lot of energy and like make sure you're both on the same page.
It's going to be harder than what you are used to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But if
you need to be willing to.
You're aware that it's hard, then you'll know that. I think if you go into it being like, oh, this will be grand, then you're like, oh shit, this is actually really difficult. Like, it's different. I'm panicking now. But if you realize, you know, that maybe like before you go or when you're there, like try make kind of a schedule when you'll talk, like FaceTime vibes.
Yeah.
Like have a kind of set, because if I don't FaceTime Dano one day when he's away, I feel disconnected to him.
Do you?
Yeah. Even if it's just 2 minutes to say goodnight.
Yeah.
Like, that's all we can fit in.
Face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, like, I done long distance there for a year. Obviously, it was more than, I wouldn't not see them for 3 or 4 months. But then when you see them, it's so nice.
It's worth it. Like.
And it's, it's like, I think it'll be worth it. And especially if you never felt this way and you're talking about getting married.
Imagine that, like.
Yeah.
At 23, you're talking
I don't think you're being delusional at all. I think it will work out.
I think you're more, what's that saying? Like, it's too good to be true. Like, is that maybe what she's thinking? She's like, oh my God, this is going really well. Like, fuck, is this too good to be true?
Yeah.
But I don't think it is because you are both
in the same boat.
On the same page.
Yeah. And also, I think that just because they're together only 6 months, she's thinking, 4 months or 3 months sounds a lot. But if they were together 6 years, 3 or 4 months wouldn't sound like anything.
Nothing. Yeah.
So think of it like that. For the grand scheme of things, if you are to be together forever, 3 or 4 months is nothing. It's a blip.
Yeah.
It goes by, and it goes, J1s go like that, and they're so much fun. They're so fun. And like, you'll be too busy to even be like always worried about texting them. You'll just catch up every day on FaceTime, whatever, and you'll be fine.
You'll work the hours out and it'll work.
Yeah, and you're both bad texters, but you'll turn into good texters.
Oh yeah, because you
will. Yeah. Then phone a friend. We have a new part to our dilemma segment, so we phone a friend if there's a dilemma that we kind of always do give our advice to.
Yeah,
but we just want to give more to the listeners to partake. So we put up dilemma on our Instagram stories and ask the followers to offer their advice. So this is the dilemma.
I'm living in Australia and recently got into a relationship which I am so happy in. He treats me like a princess and I adore him. But in the last couple of weeks, I've had this dire need to go home. It's all that's on my mind. I feel like I'm done with Australia, but my boyfriend is sponsored here and wants to stay for a couple of years. I really don't want to leave him, but I can't get the thought of going home out of my head. Visiting home also isn't an option due to my current visa status, so if I go home, it'll have to be for good. I feel like it's a decision between my head and my heart and need some advice. Oh no, the head and the heart situation.
So she stays. So he's sponsored, wants to stay, and she doesn't want to leave him.
He can't go home she can't go home for a holiday. Oh no.
Oh no, this really is phone friend because I don't know.
Yeah.
Let me see. Someone said, always go with your heart. The pain of missing home is a physical pain, gal. You will not shake it and you more likely will resent him for staying there. If it's meant to be, it will work out. Make your heart happy. Life is too short to be in a battle with yourself. Go home to your support system. You've got this.
Home is where the heart is.
I wonder, could they make it like a, what's the word?
Contract.
No.
What?
When two people meet in the middle.
Compromise!
Yay!
We
Oh,
did
my
it,
brain
yeah.
had a little fart. A compromise where like they say for 1 year and at 1 year sound. I can imagine. I've never felt that homesick being so far away, but like
But I
1
didn't
year
when I was
probably
in Canada.
But does 1 year sound like a lifetime? If someone said to you, just stay for 1 more year.
If he'd have told me back then to stay for another year, I would have said no.
Really?
Yeah, I was going home. No,
You were done.
Yeah, I went home before him and all.
Did he would he have stayed longer?
Definitely, yeah. He loved it over there, like. But I think it was just because we both had such different jobs and lifestyles and like, I don't know. Yeah. But I was only fucking 22 at the time.
Yeah,
Was
that's
I?
true.
Yeah, 22, I think.
Wow.
As a baby.
Wow.
But yeah, I was going home. I was home
Yeah.
4 times in the 9 months I was there. Back and forth.
So it is so close. It's good though.
Yeah.
That's not like Australia vibes.
No, it's not Australia, thank God. But yeah, once I had it in my head that I was ready to go home, once that kind of
Couldn't
hit me,
shake that.
yeah, no amount of anything would have made me stay. I was gonzos.
Yeah.
So I don't know what she does. Someone else said, go home, try long distance. If it works, it works. And if you have to be together, if you have to be together, revisit the situation.
Yeah.
You're a long distance gal though.
Australia is long distance. So
Like that's a whole 24 hours.
I'd love to hear from someone who does long distance from Australia, because I can imagine that being difficult.
Very.
I think if you knew,
He
I
was the one.
couldn't do long distance indefinitely, as in like I don't know when he's coming home. I'd have to know.
Okay, like a set date.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's, you can't ask them. It's hard because you're against like what they want to do with their life, and then you.
Like how do you put missing home over loving someone? Like
I know.
what do you pick?
I have the.
Because someone's going to be angry.
Someone's gonna.
Someone's going to be hurt.
It's
Like
shit either way,
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Something is shit either way.
you don't really win.
This is someone saying she should stay. I promise this will pass. The feeling comes in waves. Some last a few minutes, some last a month, but you need to just persevere. I've been in your shoes and know the exact feeling. A little change might do you good. Holidays, time off work, weekend drive in some beautiful spots in Australia has to offer a reset. You also need to have a conversation with your boyfriend and try to come to a compromise. Excuse me, sorry. That like was coming to come to a compromise, because at the end of the day, you are in a relationship. You can't stay to make him happy, and he can't leave to make you happy with the other person being miserable. That's exactly, yeah.
True.
It's hard. Someone's going to be sad. Meet in the middle. If your relationship is what's most important to both of you, then he can make something work. Home is always going to be there.
I wonder, would he move somewhere else? Is he allowed? I don't know how that all works with sponsorships and visas and all that, but like, what if they just moved a little bit closer
to home.
Yeah. Like, what if it's? Yeah, I don't know. I know.
Compromise is the main thing, though. I think that
There has to be.
he needs to
something.
take into account how when you're in a relationship, you are a team.
Yeah.
You need to make sure the other team, if half of your team, is doing okay, or like what can you do to help them, and what can you do to help them.
Yes.
Both sides.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah.
So he needs to realise and understand how upset and homesick she is. And okay, yes, he loves his life there, but if he wants to be with her, they have to meet somewhere.
Yeah.
And that might not necessarily be going all the way back to Ireland. Okay, we get that. But like, has to be something.
It has to be something.
Someone else said, if you can really see a future with him, stay in Australia. You will have a much better life. Home will always be here.
True.
Yeah, but will the people?
I know. Oh no, don't say that.
Yeah, that's what I started thinking about
Really?
matching on.
Yeah, I know.
Do you know
Is
what I
the
mean?
long distance worth it for him or not? That's your answer.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, is he the one? I wonder how long. Did you say how long they're together? Did she say?
I don't think so.
Mm.
If you really loved him, home would be wherever he was. Your gut is telling you something.
Oh shit!
Oh. I always
people
do.
say
I always do wonder
to make
that.
you feel like
yeah,
home.
I always wonder, like, do you feel as homesick when? Yeah. That's an interesting
Shit,
one.
that is.
That is interesting.
Someone said have a home night, an Irish brekkie, Irish TV shows, and an Irish dinner.
I think I'd end up wanting them.
Yeah, recreate home.
Oh, that's really
Yeah,
nice.
I'd be sobbing actually if I did that.
This is the last one. I think try your best to stay. Home will always be there no matter what. I'm a sucker for love, and I think you will really regret leaving him behind. Can someone from home visit you maybe instead, or maybe try looking for something else to change in your life while you're here, like your job or hobbies? Try to love Australia more, and as I said, home will always be there. Aww. But again, I feel like it's one of them decisions that no one can make for you. It's
Yeah, no, nobody can tell you
like, and
what to
it's
do.
shit. You're like, why can't someone just tell me yes, no? Like, show me what my life will look like either way.
Yeah,
It's really hard.
no, nobody can tell you what to do.
What is your best bits of the week? Peak or bleak? One high and one low.
One high.
Start with the low.
I'll start with the low. I cried a lot on the podcast, but I feel really good now.
Good.
Thanks for being my
Love
therapist
that
and my
feeling.
best friend. I love you so much.
Sometimes you just feel good.
Yeah, sometimes like I'd feel silly talking like that with like my mom or something like.
Yeah,
you know.
sometimes you just need to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Be like, oh shit, I feel like that.
Yeah, I did. I felt very low over the weekend. I wasn't even in touch with anyone really
I
around.
was saying,
Yeah, I had a very bad. Yeah, you had a
bad,
bad weekend. too.
tragic, yeah.
Maybe it was just in the air.
Maybe.
Maybe we were in sync and
Maybe it
we were
was
both moving
Mercury
off each other.
retrograde or something.
Yeah.
I had the fear over my stories and all. I was like, why am I feeling? I don't know.
No, I just wanted.
I was
I
like,
don't know.
I was like, no one can know where I am at any point ever in the week. No, I just
Oh
I was
no.
getting real paranoid. Like,
Oh, you'll be okay though.
yeah, the voices,
The voices. Keep
the
talking.
bold voice in my head.
Yeah, I had a bit of a bad weekend. Yeah, my peak probably was my mom's birthday. I had a lovely time with my mommy.
Wholesome.
Oh, she's just the most precious
Yeah.
woman in the entire world.
So cute.
Yeah, we bought her
Happy
loads
birthday,
of gifts.
Helen.
Happy birthday, Helen! Loads of gifts and surprised her, and she's just a sweetheart. God love her.
She loves it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, yeah,
gorgeous.
that was my peak. What's yours?
My bleak would be the same. Bad weekend. Just felt very
Bad news.
cluttered. My life, very anxious.
Yeah.
Got the bad news that I knew I was going to get at some point, but it was awful. Very angry at everyone.
Yes.
Just angry. Like, I just had a bad weekend. And then my peak is going on the telly tonight. Like,
I can't even tell everyone to tune in.
I know, it's going to already be gone. I have no outfit though, so that's fun.
Why?
I couldn't buy one last night.
Watch out with you.
I need to go back to my mum and dad's house.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
Because I left my bag of stuff that I was meant to bring to my apartment last night. I left it there.
No, you'll find something.
I'll find some.
You will. You'll be gorge, girl. Can't wait to see it. It's live, isn't it?
Yeah. I've never been on live television before.
And
Apparently. Thanks so much for listening, guys. How My Drink comes out every Wednesday for you, and every Monday we have a bonus episode that is a bit more spicy these days.
Yeah.
Do you
I
wanna
promise I don't
laugh?
cry in the bonus episodes.
Only laugh.
Only in the main I cry.
But I think it was important for us to have this episode, and
Yeah.
you're very vulnerable
Yeah.
in a good way. Like,
Yeah, because summer's coming,
because
skins out.
but like that is what we want this podcast to always be. Is like we voice the feelings that we all feel in our head.
Yeah.
But we just say out loud.
Yeah.
Take it for the team and just do it. Fuck it, like tell everyone I've had raging
Oh, God.
stomach issues. But yeah, thank you so much for listening.
That's all.
Like, rate, subscribe. We're full video on YouTube as well. You can listen to it, watch us now as well. They come out every Thursday at 12, and we'll see you then.
See you then. Love you. Bye.
Subscribe to this podcast for free on the Go Loud app.